This will be a day long remembered. Now I am the master.
Welcome to another episode of Legends and Theories, and welcome to my review of Jessica Jones. I finished the show a few weeks ago, but didn't have a chance to, put a review in with the scheduled content I had. I finished it, I think, just before the Batman came out, and it was already that week, the week before, and that week I was planning to do the Batman content, and then didn't have. Well, then I thought, why not just release it when it comes out on Disney Plus, since, well, that was already announced, and I decided, okay, let's do that, and that's why it's coming out today. So, if you have not watched this show yet, go watch the 3 seasons on Disney Plus, and then you can come back, since it just came out. But let's just get into it. And yeah, I think this was a really good show. Of all the ones I've watched so far, I think it's my least favorite of them, but it was still really good. And with all of them, I think that I'd probably put Daredevil as the favorite, probably followed by Punisher and then Defenders. But so this had a really good 3 seasons, and although some things were kind of predictable, I still had a lot of fun going to the first season in the storyline with Kilgrave, which I think was the best storyline they tackled. We got some really intense stuff with a great villain. We got to see how he was truly a threat to the character of Jessica Jones and the very adult and dark stuff he did. And this show is the one that benefited the most from being rated R, well, rated TVMA, since it dealt with very mature themes and some very dark stuff, especially in season 1. Yeah, with it, I really like how Kilgrave was such a great threat and was able to be a believable villain. He also wasn't super overly cheesy or anything. He was a pretty dark character and did some pretty messed up stuff. Yeah, I really enjoyed that about him, and that's why I really like that first season, because of just the dark tone and just how mature it was. I really enjoyed that. Moving on to season 2, it definitely was still a good storyline with some good twists, including the fact that her mother was alive and was the person who tried to go and, well, kill her and was killing other people. And I actually thought that it was not going to be her mother at first. I thought it was going to be her brother. I didn't think anything misread the situation, and I thought it was the brother's ashes that were tossed everywhere, not the mother's. But still, I think that we got some pretty interesting stuff this season, and I did like the finale where it was more of her trying to calm down her mother and be with her until the mother is eventually killed by Trish, and she also was revealed to have powers, which I felt like was going to happen. In fact, when I was watching this, watching it with my father, and I said, what's most likely going to happen is that, well, Trish is going to come back as a villain in the next season, and moving to season 3, it turns out that I was right. Although it does have a pretty great storyline with the serial killer and Jessica trying to take him down to prove herself to her mother. I still think that the storyline was really well done, and I really enjoyed it. I think that it was pretty interesting to see Trish fall and truly become a villain, even though she was trying to be a hero. I think that was super interesting to see, and it was really well done. I had a lot of fun just watching the show, and although I was pretty sure I knew where it was going to go, I still think it was a good moment when she, well, truly lost it. And I like how they were able to make it convincing how she fell, and it wasn't just, you know, coming out of nowhere, but there was a lot of stuff that built up to it, and the final fight, which was pretty brutal, was really enjoyable. I think they did a great job with this storyline, and yeah, I want to know what you think of the show. As I said, I really enjoyed it. Of all the ones I've watched so far, it was my least favorite, but still, I think it was good. I think it was also kind of odd how it kind of, went to different love interests each season. Within the first season, it having Luke Cage. In season two, it had the one landlord, and in season three, it had. Sorry, it's been a few weeks since I remember the guy who was. Look at the name. The one guy who was a blackmailer, and I get why they went away from the Luke Cage one, although that is the main love interest in the comics. He did get his own show, which I'll probably be watching once I finish watching something else. It was a short show, so I made sure to pick a short one since I finished watching what I was watching and didn't want to have nothing to watch until I got this little show came out on Disney Plus. So the next one you could expect is probably of Luke Cage. It might take some time because I am in the middle of watching Pennyworth and I'm watching these more mature ones with my dad, and it's been, a good time. So it might take a little bit, but I also might watch it by myself. But let me know what you think. Let me in the comments, and I'll see you on the next episode of Legends and Theories. Thank you for watching this episode of Legends and Theories. Please subscribe, like the video, share the video, leave a comment, check out the video on screen, and may the Force be with you.